Hello and welcome to Zach 103 TV. Today we're going to be racing the Cars Lane Cup Series at Kansas. We just raced the CCS at Kansas. That race went fairly all right. Did have a few, did a little bit of a wreck in the beginning, but filed out. And then we eventually seen, I believe it was Sam Oskin get a win late in that race, get his first win of his first season. For the Cup Series, the field's a bit different. We are going to update you on a couple things I find interesting to start this race. But Reggie, what were you talking about the qualifying results and our points leaders?
They all start to the back. The top four are starting in the back. In blank.
Yeah, and you said it, top four. That's not just top three. I mean, top four. We're seeing Joy Paints, who's points leader, third in Alexa, who's like fourth in points, and then just
Top
about 10
five, too.
positions.
Maybe
Really?
top five.
Really?
I don't know who's
I wouldn't count Daniel Pauls Jr. out. He won here last year, and won 3 races of total last year. Then Barney Thresher won't be able to take the points lead today from that position unless the very big gap in points. I don't see it happening, but it's possible, but I wouldn't say it's likely. I believe that points lead has grown to 30 points plus, but still, that's not a huge amount.
Where's Daniel Bowers at? Where's he starting?
I also want to see where Bird's at. And Bird's not too far behind him, but Daniel Paulus Jr. He's actually starting just outside the top 10, top 15 or so.
Well,
yeah, we're talking about the points leaders not starting too well. Reggie, you got any other things you might found interesting?
No, yeah, I do. Claudio Pez, Eli, all starting at the front. Some of the guys you don't see in the front.
Yeah, Quadruped's been doing a little bit better lately. Dark horse to make it to round 16 late. If Eli the Wolf and actually you, Reggie Fogleman are both very close to the cut line, very close in points. Reggie's not starting too far back, starting 10th. If they get a good finish today, they have to be 3 of the 4 Trackhouse cars in the playoffs. Likewise, as the Railfan cars have done with NASCAR 48, NH, and Bradley Ream. NH, the highest performing of them, starting 5th, and he's actually highest starting of the top 5 in standings. So that's interesting.
Bradley is the starting highest for Railfan. Bradley's first third.
Well, Bradley's of the team, he starts well, but of the top 5 in standings, NH is the highest starting. Yeah, which is 5th. So I feel like the points gap between the leader and the field is going to shrink today unless Joy Paints can get a good race going, which I wouldn't be surprised of. 41 laps. That's going to be an endurance of sorts. I think if they can file it out, I think it's really going to be the survival of the fittest and who can work the draft their way and manage their tires as well. It's going to be very close to see. If you use up too much of your stuff, it's going to be hard to pass, but draft can help you. It's going to be a lot of factors there that come into that. And we're talking about NASCAR about 48. Won this in 2021. I can't stress enough. He's starting just outside the top 10, but he has had a very uneven season this season, and despite that, is able to be top 16 in the standings right now. That is something. He has just not really been a highlight. He's not really been on the higher ills except for wrecks and stuff, and he's still able to kick it in the top 16 right now. I know he's still got a lot of races till the playoffs, but still that line is you want to be really above it, kind of like Joy Payne's, Barney Thresher, pretty much anyone top 5 in standings. 100 points above right now is pretty good looking, and only 2 drivers are at that right now, so we'll see how that goes. But again, Cazo starting pole, getting that 10-point bonus for Salamander Inc. We could see that entire team sweep the round 16 as well. Salamander ain't too far back either. About to get the command in just a few seconds.
Hey, Zach.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't forget to announce the winner from last week.
All right, cars are rolling, and yeah, the winner from last week, Reggie Fogleman. And the winner week for that, for some random memory in my mind, Joy Paints, H lagging back just a little bit. He should catch up. We have seen that in the CCS race. We've seen this oval be very very cruel to the leader if he hits the apron. We could see Eli take the lead here on the start. Again, we'll have to watch it and see how it goes. Again, Eli needs to make sure he does not get a car length ahead at the line. Let's see. Reggie, you want to call green?
Yeah. Green. Move it, yeah.
Eli did not go. Oh, he had a really rough start. Missed a gear, I think. That's how bad it was. That's going to cost Bradley Ream as well. Both these drivers, funny enough, Dark X Rain and Kazo are the only two drivers last year who won 2 in a row. Dark X Rain, he actually fell outside the top 16 standings. Yeah, this feels going to be jam-packed. Be surprised if they don't wreck. Oh, Kazo. And Dark X Rain going to lead lap 1. Chessmaster playing his pieces. EXO has not seen the lead since, I believe, Charlotte, or no, maybe Watkins Glen of last year. Is having a very rough sophomore season. And Evan H having a really rough championship hangover right now. They're trying to turn that around here today. Might have found something might have clicked. I don't know. But they're running good today. That's all I do know. Turn on our standings so our viewers can see where their drivers are at. Defending champion, Evan H, trying to lead. He's dead last in the standings right now. Sadly enough, I don't believe he's led a single lap. Well, he might have led a few, but he has not seen the lead much today. That will change as he is leading lap 3. Another interesting tidbit: we've had a new leader every lap. You think Dripsy's going to take it here? Because we've seen him win Kentucky. I picking him out as a dark horse. He's been good at these types of tracks. He's right there at the cut line. He can use a good day today. Man, Quadrant hit up in the top 5 almost. Where did he come from? Just looking in the back of my eye there. But nope, trend will not continue as MH will lead a second lap. So this will definitely help him with his very deep points hole right now that he has dug himself into after, I'm be dead honest, championship hangover. That's all I can call it, because that's pretty much what it is. This has not been a track I would have expected Quadruped to be running well at, but sure enough. Oh my gosh, is that Jonah Burridge from 31st? How? I mean, I know this is like subpar top 10, but holy crap, where did he come from? We talked Jonah Burridge finished second here in 2021 to the guy who's right behind him, about to pass him, but wow. This guy's on a run. This guy's on a run right now. We got full send Sean behind him. Fireball. We'll see how that goes. That's crazy. Lethan Warner up here too could use a good run. Freeman Jr.'s kind of been a dark horse. Not running too well. Kind of similar to last year. We'll see if he can rebound like he did last year, make champ 4. Nadawi has gotten around the 54 of Dripsy. Abigail Lane finished 3rd here last year, currently running 4th. Seen some consistencies, which is good. We're starting to see him file out. Reggie, you got any thoughts on these first few laps?
Exactly, I'm doing something. Hold on one second.
All good. I'll just make sure I got it good. Joy Paints is so we started fairly far back, is already up here in the top 20. And Brian Thresher keeping the same. Except Joy Paints actually passed Thresher, so again that points lead could increase. Evan H has been able to hold that lead. It's gonna be good for his standings. Very good, in fact. Most laps would be a 10-point bonus. He would just need a whole lot more right now, though, to even be considered for anything right now. I think he just needs a season turn on. A win would be good. Now we're getting Lane up to 3rd. Zevel, a rookie in the 45. Doesn't have a lot of stats this track. Got 2 wins in his NCCRS season last season, and he's running 4th right now. Doing fairly well. And you got Roach also climbing into the top 5, or trying to. Ricky Fogleman Jr., he did do very well here last year, despite not really making much noise. And he hasn't made a lot of noise this season either. He's been there when it counts, and he did the same thing last year when almost won the championship in his rookie season. So wouldn't count him out. 54 looks like he is trying to get a pass put together for that lead. It is not easy to put together a pass here for the lead. Got to really time it right. The draft being so important. You got to also figure out where you're going to make the pass. I don't think turn 3 is going to be the place.
Okay, so the business will work. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Let's see if you see Dripsy got in a run here. Going to make a move. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. I don't think it's going to work. Got the draft, however. We'll see. Oh, it's going to move the 11 up. 11 may. 11's going to get blocked off. The 54 Dripsy going to take the lead, which is very important because they are right at the cut line.
Jack, I'm not leaving. I'll be right back.
All right, Reggie Fogleman taking a break there. Abigail Lane, a second. Hasn't won a race since 2021. Hold on. Might have been. Actually, I think they won a race last year. It was last year they won, not 2021. Yeah, they won last year at Talladega. They've been quick here. They just need to get some consistency going. They're also very subpar in standings right now, along with Zevel and Evan H. Roach is not too far back from standings. I wouldn't count him out. He's actually kind of far back, but if you get some good finishes going, he'd be in a good role. Zine, who had that Steve Park look-like finishes in the top 10, he is definitely a dark horse in the championship. And he is trying to get closer to the all-time win list. And also keep in mind, this is a 2017 champion. He is trying to get 2 championships, which is possible. So he may do that. But we also got to watch out for guys like, you know what? I think he's the only threat. Yeah, he is the only threat right now. The M&H is not doing too well, and then Feedback has been banned for reasons I would rather not state. So yeah, but Dripsy holding firm in the lead now, as the pass for lead was made a few laps ago. Laps ticking for Dripsy and laps ticking for Evan, both going well. Glad Evan filed in. I've seen in some of the test races I did that did not happen, but keep in mind those two are there. Zevel and Evan H teammates, 2-car team. Evan's been trying to get a team going for a couple seasons. Almost had one for debut season. Tried to get one going last year, didn't quite happen, but finally got a driver in the Cup Series, and so far both performing well right now. Maybe get their season put together. We're not halfway yet, so I wouldn't count them out.
I'm back. All
right, Reggie's back.
Gotta take care of work. From
Yeah.
I'm back.
Lethal Mourner. That's an interesting guy up here. What the is that? Oh my gosh, these two are cooking something. Jonah just fell out of the standings last race after DNFing. I think he can climb his way back in. This is his second best track based on doing well here both last year and year before. It's finished worse every season, and he may keep that. He may continue that trend with 12th, but that's better than anything behind that because he could use it. He's got his team on right behind him in the 89 of Brad Stover, who he's a good race. This is definitely, I think, Brad Stover's best season in terms of consistency. They just haven't been able to put together enough for a win yet, so we'll have to see what they do. Only 2 drivers in this series who've been in since 2021 haven't had a win, both of them running 12th, 13th on the same team, so. And we were just talking about points lead and stuff. Third and Alexa Gaming has one-upped the top 3 right now in 14th. And then Sean Ard right behind that in 15th.
Jack, where did I go?
Let's see, where's the 5? 5 started well, not running where they started. Ew, that is not too good. Both the Trackhouse cars that started up front, 34th, 35th right now. Seems to have taken advantage of them. And that's not too good.
Where's the top 4 in points at?
Right now, I know Third and Legacy Gaming is the highest running of them, in 14th. And then 45 Zibbles taking a second, by the way, while we're talking about that. And then I think Bird is 27th. I believe Joy Paints is just inside the top 20. Yeah, just inside. It's sitting comfortable there. I'd call that a good day. And right behind that, Barney Thresher third and 22nd. So we'll see how that is. And Jessica with a decent run. I don't think we'll see how that goes. But Zebel's got an interesting strat here. We're about to be halfway, I think, this time, as the 6 Abigail Lane actually gonna try to take second back. It looks like that's going to be successful. Dripsy definitely has the best strategy right now. It looks like M&H wants that spot back. This may let the 32 of Exo get back around as well. Yep.
Where's Mr. Wild Ride running right now? After hitting the wall last week.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wallride. Who was that? Oh yeah, Cody Forge. Yeah, he's not really running that great. To be dead honest with you. Neither is the Pulse Hitter. Huh. And neither is Daniel Pauls Jr. Again, this is also next gen cars, so the more things change, the more they stay the same, I guess. But Evan H definitely having a great run today. Abigail Lane as well. I think everyone in the top 5 can use this good run. Dripsy definitely the highest one in standings of which, and he is leading, trying to close it out. He might be able to. Abigail Lane winning would be interesting. Oh, Abigail Lane had to check up there. That's not too good. Yeah, not a lot going on right now. I think everyone's just kind of trying to get that draft working into their favor, and we're just not seeing it. That 6 car checked up, and they lost all kinds of speed there. The 11 may have to check up here. Yep, had to check up. You gotta check up again. That's gonna help that 54 keep the lead. Not a lot of passing going on up front. I don't think there's a lot going on in the back either. There's Design Rune in 7th. And we see Jonah Burge still in 12th, along with the 9. This guy's not really able to build passing out. Let's see how it ends up. We're approaching 10 laps to go fairly quickly. Caution free all race right now. That 6 car is trying to get that run built back up to try to take the lead back. Or actually take the lead, not take it back. They haven't been in the lead, so if they can get a good run here, they might be able to cook something. I gotta check up here. Yeah, just a little bit. They might be able to recover. Wouldn't put money on it though.
Good season, boy. Not double. You said double while ago. That's good. I mean, that's good team. That's double.
Yeah, their numbers are flipped. That's true. One's in 4th, one's in 5th.
You said double was in lead. Went double.
I might have missaid that. There was a little glitch there. I've seen that happen before. I'm not too concerned about it. There's just really single file out trying to work this draft.
Yeah, you want to fix that with the next thing.
I've seen something like this at Phoenix. Wasn't expecting this honestly because the race was.
Zach, can you finish?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Can you finish? What do you mean you talking about before we went live?
I don't remember.
I gotta go over. I think something similar.
But yeah, this wasn't what I was expecting, to be honest with you. All right, there's something. Someone figured it out. Defending champ. 32 wants a bit of it too. Oh, this may backfire. Okay, he checked up. Interesting.
Full wide.
All right, now they turn it on. That's interesting. I'll say that much. That 6 car is going to lose a ton of spots there after that. Tough break. They're trying to get that lead going, but I just don't think they had the car to do it. To be honest with you, I don't know if that 11 car does it either. Maybe that 6 car is just hindering everybody up. That's my only guess. Less than 10 to go. If you're going to make a move, make it now. Because if you let Dripsy ahead too long, it's over. Last lap pass, I don't think it's going to do it. That 11 car wants to win. So does the 54. I think the 11 needs more, but defending champion, dead last in standings. That is not looking good. All right, Roach trying to get around the 97. And we get Lane also getting around the 97. And quite possibly the 10 as the 97 is going to drop back quite a bit. Draft is so important here. You can't mess up. Oh, 11 car. I thought he was going to go low, but I guess he didn't. If he waits too long, that 54 is just going to take it away. The 54 may just be too fast. I'm not sure. That the draft can't let him pull away or something, but well, that 32's got to run. It's either hurt or help them both. 32's not going to send it. I just don't know who's got the better car. '66 getting around the 45. Something turned on in that 66 car. They're making some passes. Might be a day late, dollar short, however. His 45 is going to fall back, and we're starting to see him spread out. His pace, his tires, it's wearing out. It's really my only guess. That 54, they better played it right. Otherwise, I think they've really just played the strategy, though. A good one, too. At 32, if he can get a pass going here, he'd be in good shape. And 11 just can't get the draft up. His tires are shot. Ah, man, it's just everything's shot. There's no way to draft to him. You can try, but 2 to go, 3 to go rather. They got to build something up quick. The 32, I think, is quicker right now. Can't quite really figure out where they want to make the pass, and you got to be kind of strategic about it too. If you don't make it in the right place, it ain't gonna end well. And just can't get no draft. 2 to go. They got 2 laps to get together. I don't think they're gonna. They might. I wouldn't put money on it though. 32. I wouldn't be waiting too much longer. If you're gonna do it now. For second. That 11 car just does not have the speed or the tires. They just want that finish. And I don't blame them for being selfish on that. Coming to the white flag here at Kansas, Dripsy has just kind of been the quicker of the cars. Has been able to play the draft well. And 11 trying something. Not quite there. And that 11 just not quick. But he's going to get second. He's going to get some laps led too. His Dripsy is going to close it out here at Kansas. That'll definitely, without a doubt, put them inside of the round of 16. And I believe they'll keep them consistent with a win in every season too. As that was not the greatest finish, but I guess Reggie done dipped. Well, not perfect, but draft wars or something. I'll have to take something from this. Maybe just I don't. Not a lot needs to be edited, but we'll see if I might raise difficulty up for the throwback race later in the season. But yeah, Dripsy has won, and I'll be their first one of the season. Definitely use it. Be helpful to them in standings. Just a little curious. Where did Jonah finish? 11th place. That'll be interesting. Be helpful for him. That'd be interesting to see where the top 16 shakes up, because I know they are all like under a blanket right now. Like I think 10th. Well, probably like 10th through like 20th or 22nd maybe are all under a blanket right now in standings. So that's interesting. But yeah, Reggie was a little hopeful in that. I guess he dipped, but other than that, from this is Zach 3 TV at Cars and Cup Series at Kansas, and we will see you next race at. Let me pull it up real quick. I guess I'm kind of going on a lecture right now, but oh well. I've been doing it for years, ever since I've had YouTube. But yeah, next race is Chicagoland, and I think we seen him race there last year. I have an interesting setup for that, but we'll see you then. And we're going to end it here.